This is Don Kryptonium. Welcome, hola, bonjour, guten tag, ciao, privet, shalom, salai, namaste, ni hao, lei ho, and of course, shemano. Today we are going to talk NFTs and Stargaze because there is some new things that I want to address about Stargaze, new things coming to Stargaze, and I think if you stake your tokens, you might be interested. We're also going to discuss the wider NFT market, maybe the trends, what the NFT market is missing. And with these recent updates on Stargaze, I want to discuss consequences, the positive ones and the negative ones. If I missed you in my welcome, let me know in the comments. Also, if you like this video, like this video. So, as you can see, I'm on Stargaze. And this is great platform, as you can see, some new interface that we have, but I want to discuss something that is coming with the recent proposal. And for those who don't know, the Stargaze have few different fees, and we need to discuss the fees that are on the Stargaze platform, because you are direct beneficiary of these fees if you are a staker. So I use the help of the Discord. I want to say thank you to all the people who helped me. If you don't know something, just go to the Discord and ask some questions so you can learn. Thank you to Falcon. Thank you to Al-Qaeda for helping me with the fees that exist on the Stargaze. So I want to tell you the fees. There's of course the trading fee. So you buy, you sell, there is always the stars fee, which is actually very low. Then is 10% fee on the minting. So if the creator launched the NFT out of the full price, 10% is the minting price. And there is also creation. So if I want to submit my own NFT, there is 1,000 stars fee. And you might not know, but the Stargaze is burning 50% of all of this fee, which essentially will make stars, once they stop inflation, deflationary asset, or rather the decreasing supply of the tokens. Not all of that is already introduced. We getting some of that with the recent proposals. First, 1% of the trading fees, so 1% is going to get burned, and 1% of trading fees that happens on the Stargaze is going to you if you are a staker. So it incentivizes you to actually stake your assets and be direct beneficiary, like you would be the owner of this organization. So this is the way it works. And the difference, for example, with the platform like OpenSea is the fact that they are centralized company and the fees are going to them, unlike to you, because you are community, you are part of this decentralized autonomous organization known as the DAO. There is more fees, of course. I told you about the other fees, and Al-Qaeda taught me that as these trading fees are going to stakers now, but the launchpad haven't been updated yet. So 5% of the 10% mint fee is still going to the community pool as of now. But once the update will come, it will be going to your pocket. You're gonna be rich. What are the consequences of this? So consequence of this is, first, the ones maybe that positively impacts you as the staker. If this asset burns the part of the tokens, the asset burn, like weird sentence, but and part of this is going to your pocket, what is essentially happening, it incentivizes you to stake it. It doesn't necessarily incentivize you to spend it. With that, as you are incentivized to stake it, not selling, be participant, price might go up, you might be becoming wealthier guy in the value of these tokens. The problem at the end would be, but there is a solution to this, of course, that as people are more incentivized to stake their stars because they are benefactors of the platform, they might be disincentivized to purchase the NFTs and use the platform, okay? With that, I hope in the future we will be able to see opportunities to view or to purchase the assets with the different currencies as we are in multi-chain. Maybe even stablecoin is the best solution, because probably looking at the stars sometimes might be misleading. So having these different options would benefit that, and then finally we wouldn't have to look at the stars because we use the stablecoin to purchase, and that all makes sense. The other thing that I would like to discuss here is the NFTs itself. Because I think they might be facing a little bit of crisis, and I would like to see what could be the next stage for the NFTs. So for over a year, we were in this bull market of the PFPs, and I must to say those came to Cosmos much later, right? That would be Bad Kids. That would be Stargaze Punks, and of course the leader of them all on Ethereum is Bored Apes or CryptoPunks, which absolutely dominated the space. And since then we see this pattern is just keep repeating. But you need to understand that at the end of the day, the picture of the ape that costs $300,000 is just the JPEG picture of the ape. So obviously any movement in that, any switch of the trend might affect all the other NFTs. And to be honest, I'm not really that bullish. For example, when I look at the Stargaze and I see what is minting now, we have these PFP images. To me, it's not very appealing. I believe for some people will be appealing. The opinion is different. But for most of the PFP images, what they lack is maybe the story and originality behind them. For example, when I look at the Bored Apes, and I want to tell you why I think the Bored Apes were so popular, are so popular, and maybe will have the place, because with all the controversies, Bored Apes are the modern 4chan and Reddit culture. So it does have the story behind it. CryptoPunks, the first generative PFP, there is story behind it. Most of the other PFP NFTs do not hold the story behind this. That's why this is just value as JPEG speculation that is happening actually to most of the projects. You can see many of them that trends on the first page. They trend for a moment and they drop. Probably bots are speculating on that. But even the most expensive apes, as I said, they were like for over 300,000, they are dropping. Right now, the cheapest ape is for over 100k. And it dropped like from all-time high, I believe maybe 60% or even more. And this makes me question, is the PFPs the ultimate endgame, or there is something maybe even more? Maybe the rhetoric is switching. And I was thinking the NFTs are part of the culture, part of the social media, and now I'm trying to understand more of the organizations on the blockchain that are known as the DAOs, distributed organizations. And as the PFP encourage the artist, encourage the group, encourage creation of the communities, it still makes these communities closed. So, for example, Bored Apes is limited to, as of now, to wealthy people, to 10,000 elements, but still we didn't have the NFTs that let actually everyone to be creator and participate in this ecosystem. I will give you an example of the Instagram where everyone could share their feelings, their memories, their pictures on the blockchain. And I wish I could see something like this when the finally DAOs and NFTs will merge together, when we will create the creator DAO, where the people can share their life, share their data, share their memories, share their feelings, and become participants of maybe bigger DAO than limited to 10,000 elements. And this community would be way better scalable than, for example, Bored Apes. I wish I would see that. I hope I maybe could work on something like this. You could see some examples if you go to the earlier stage of the internet, we had this sort of attempts, and I think now, as the DAOs comes, after 10 years, they make sense. Maybe even less than 10 years. Also, like, so there is something happening with the NFTs overall. We are in Cosmos, maybe we don't care. But of course, the NFTs brought a lot of PFP speculation. And of course, as we love speculation, people start and leveraging the value of the ape. So for example, you bought the ape at 1 ETH, right? Your ape, someone calling me, let me just silence this. Your ape going to 100 ETH, and you are like, hey, I'm going to borrow 50 ETH against that because I don't want to sell, right? But we are approaching dangerous point, and I want to show you this. So there's Bend DAO that allows you to take the loans against your NFTs, your apes, and others. And people were using that. And as the price of the apes go down, we are approaching the liquidation levels. So of course, if we hit the liquidations, it could crash the price of the apes. It's holding at around 70 ETH. I'm not saying it has to happen. I cannot predict the future. But why is that a problem? There's currently 20 bored apes with under 1-to-1 health factor. So they have like, you can see this is the depth, this is the floor price. When it like go close, it's over, it's going to be liquidated. The other problem is it's not necessarily easy to liquidate the NFTs, so that could pose other risks, but we might see some different moves. And I think this is simply the shift of the meta. We might be shifting into the new trends. Remember, trend is your friend. Maybe trend for the JPEGs, PFPs is switching. I love my BandKit PFP, and I think some of them has the place, but is it the ultimate endgame? I don't think so. And let me know what you think, how the NFTs could be used. Share your ideas, how to make NFTs less exclusive of the community, and how you can integrate them with the DAOs. I hope you like this video, slightly different. I didn't have the interview today, so decided to record the video. Soon I might have some break because I will be changing places. I will be traveling, so might be a week or 2 weeks break. So we'll see. With that, Don Cryptoniums out. Till the next time.